أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So I hope that you are able to see my screen.
Yes, brother. We can hear
Alhamdulillah,
you.
bhaiya.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
So let me revise what we have studied last time. So we were doing the shared tools of negation. So when we have this ma and illa combination, so you have in a sentence somewhere in the beginning ma, and then after some words, then you have illa, then some words, or you have in and some words, then some words, then you have illa, then the word. So this combination, gives us the meaning, differently, So how we have done it is like, like this. So if you have kind of this, so you have ma, then you have, suppose if you take a jumla ismiya, for example, so you will have ma, okay, and ism here, which will be mubtada, okay, x, then you will have illa, then you have again ism y. So how will you translate this? You will say x is, you start from here, x is nothing but y. So you will say, start from here, x is nothing but y. Okay, and same is the case of in. So you have in x illa y. So x is nothing but y. And in illa combination is more emphatic than ma illa. But both are used for repetition. Okay. Now, in case of jumla failure, you will have ma, then x will fail, except illa, then y. Y will be either ism or it will be fail. So in that case, how to translate? You say x does nothing. You'll say x does nothing except
But why?
y.
Why?
But y or except whatever. Yeah. So x does nothing but y. Jumla ismiya, x is nothing but y. Jumla failure, it will be x does nothing but y. In case of jumla ismiya, you will have ma plus mubtada illa, then again it can be mansub or sorry, it can be marfu, or if a harf jar comes before it, then it will be jar majroor. Okay. So like example we have given here, for example, you have ma huwa illa muslimun. So in case of x, you have huwa here, okay, and illa, then in case of y, you have muslimun here. So you'll say huwa is nothing except this. So you'll say he is nothing but a Muslim. Correct? So in case of jumla failure, you'll say, like this. In yakuluna illa kaziba, or ma yakuluna illa kaziba, doesn't matter. So you'll say, they say, yakuluna means they say nothing but a lie. Correct? So we have learned these things. Okay. So one more example here. In huwa illa muslimun, he is nothing but a Muslim. So this is more strong, emphatically more emphatic than ma illa. Okay. One more is in huwa illa zikrun lil alameen. It is nothing but a reminder for alameen, for the worlds. Ma antum illa basharun misluna. So you are nothing but basharun, a human being, misluna, like us. Correct? So ma yakuluna fi butunihim illa nar. So X is here yakuluna. And so X here is full thing. Yakuluna fi butunihim is X here. So you have X here, yakuluna fi butunihim. Then you have illa, then nar. So ma X illa Y. So they eat in their bellies nothing but the fire. Okay. So today I'll give you one more. So just translate by yourself, inshallah. Okay. Okay. So if you say Wama ala rasuli. Wama ala rasuli illa al-balagul mubin. وما على الرسول إلا البلاغ المبين. Okay, so you see here, what is X here? What is X here? You have ma. Why is okay? Ma means and ma. So you have ma combination.
ala rasuli.
So you have combination. So ma, then you have illa. So the question is, where is X? What is Y? So you have ala rasul is
Ala
X,
X.
and Y is
Balagul mubin.
al balagul mubin. Now ala rasuli. Whenever you have something ala and something, so it means the obligation is upon something. Okay, for example, if I say alayya, it's obligatory upon me. Alayhi, it is upon him, or it's obligation upon him, right? It's mandatory upon him. For example, if I say alayhu, alayhu, he upon him is responsibility. Alayhu, upon him is responsibility. Alayka, upon you is responsibility. Now, ala rasuli, so upon messenger. So how to translate is this one now. Now, balagul mubinun, balag is a sifa mausuf, right? Balag means clear. Conveying. Mubin means clear. Okay, so how will you translate this whole thing? Yes. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes. We are trying to translate.
It is see, upon the messenger is nothing but a clear, but the clear conveying. That is loose translation. But actual thing is the messenger, the messenger's only obligation is clear conveying. Both are correct. Or you can say it is not a message, it is not obligatory upon a messenger, or you can say like this, it is not obligatory upon a messenger, but the clear conveying a message. Clear conveying, balag, to convey, or to but to clearly convey the message, clear message, right? So that is one more example. So you are able to see the screen properly?
Yes.
Yes, Bilal bhai, yes.
So let's do one more. In here, illa hayatuna dunya. Okay, in here, illa hayatuna dunya. Now you are in, you are X, you are illa, you have Y. Hayatuna dunya. So what is this? Hayatuna dunya. What can you tell me the construction here? Hayatuna ad dunya.
Hayatuna is mudaf ilayhi.
Correct. So what is I ad dunya? Actually, this is like this, like this, dunya. Yeah. Okay. Basically, this dunya is mawsoof of hayatu.
Okay.
If you remember this, this verse, alif maksura, it does not take any harka, but it is here marfu. So hayatu is marfu, this is marfu. Hayatu is proper, this is proper. Al is proper, this is having al on it, and this is proper because mudaf ilayhi is proper, right? Correct? So all the properties are getting matched here. Okay. Now, how will you translate then hayatu dunya? Dunya means living, dunya, the word hayatu means living.
Our living dunya.
Dunya actually means lower actually. Or you can say worldly. So how will you translate hayatuna dunya?
This worldly life of ours,
Worldly
or
things.
this
Worldly
lowest,
things.
this lowest life of ours, or worldly life of ours.
Correct. Or you can simply say our worldly life. Simple. Correct? Our worldly life. So our worldly life or worldly life of ours, right? Now, how will you translate the whole thing now? Yes.
It is.
It is nothing. So X and nothing, but our
Worldly life.
Right. Getting okay. Okay. Now one more. In yattabi'una illa zanna. In yattabi'una illa zanna. In yattabi'una illa zanna. So in yattabi'una illa zanna. Now, what is this yattabi'una? What kind of word is this? Is it ism or fail?
Fail.
Which
Fail
version?
mudari. Whom version?
Home version. Very good. Now, taba'a means following. Taba'a means following. So how will you translate yattabi'una? I'm asking only this word. This word.
Followers.
No, but you're actually translating wrong.
They are following. They are following, is it?
They
are following, is it?
they all are following, right? Now,
They all are following.
zanna means guesses, guess, assumptions. Zan बोलते हैं ना कि zan अच्छा zan रखो. Assumptions or guesses. So how will you translate this now?
They are following, but exception.
They are following.
They all are following.
With
Yeah.
a good good guessing.
But no, assumptions में आता है.
You're missing something. They all are following
Nothing but.
nothing.
Nothing but
Nothing at all.
assumptions.
Nothing at all, because this is in nothing at all.
In
But
and
this is
illa
in,
is there.
right? They all are following nothing. So you can say
Nothing at
all
all.
are following nothing, or you can say they all are at all nothing. They at all are following nothing.
Nothing at all,
Nothing
except
at all.
except assumptions.
But exemptions or except.
But or except, yeah, assumptions.
Okay. They all are following nothing at all, but assumptions. Okay. So these are just some examples in the Quran. Also, you can find many, inshallah. So whenever you find this illa combination ma illa, so you can, get it, inshallah. So today I will, inshallah, teach you one more concept. It's called which I have already given you some introduction of this, min zaida. Already I have given you this introduction, min zaida. So what does min zaida mean? Zaida, I told you, it means extra, right? So min zaida means min extra. So there will be there in certain sentences, there is this min which is extra. When I say extra, what does it mean? Extra, it means if we remove this min from the sentence, the meaning, overall meaning will not change. The overall meaning will not change. Okay, so this extra min, correct? Or it's called additional. Okay, can be attached to the ism, or it can be attached to fragment without changing, the rule, without changing its role in the sentence. Okay, but what can it do? What it does actually, it adds a new shade of meaning. So what kind of meaning is providing? So that meaning is like this. It will be not a single, or it can be any. If you remove this min from the sentence, the sentence will lose only not a single or any kind of meaning. Okay, but the overall meaning will remain same. For example, if I say, simple example, I'll tell you. There are not people. There are not people in the room or in the house. The normal sentence. I say, there are not people in the house. Now, if I say like this, there is not a single person in the house. How much is there a difference? If you see in the overall meaning, the difference is not there, right? Overall, like you get the message. The message in both the sentences is that there's nobody there. But when you say there's not a single person in that house, you make it very emphatic. You don't put any doubt that there might be some person in the house. Especially, I told you, in English, if you say somebody there are not people in the house, you'll understand, okay, nobody's there. But in Arabic, this is not the case. If you make a sentence normally like this, there are not people in the house, they'll assume there are some people. It is not complete negation. It's not completely, overruling. So you have to make this kind of sentence. There's not a single person in the house to make it clear that there's no doubt that there is somebody there. In Arabic, it makes a lot of sense. They will not take it seriously unless until you say not a single or any kind of this. Okay, so that's why this min is playing that role. So this min is always this extra min zaida is with the jumla ismiya, is used in the jumla ismiya as well as in jumla fi'liya. Okay. In jumla ismiya, it will be always attached with the mubtada. With the mubtada, okay? And mubtada, we know it's ism. Right? Now, if it is attached with the mubtada, what will happen to the mubtada? Will it remain marfu?
No, it's a
No.
majroor.
It will become majroor, but you will understand this mubtada. This min is extra there. It is actually mubtada. It was actually marfu. This min has been put extra to make it min zaida. Correct? Now, how will you, with the jumla failure, it will be attached with the file
or a maf'ul file.
or, I'll write in the Arabic only here, file or maf'ul. Or maf'ul. Okay. Now, how will you, understand? How will you come to know that there's a min zaida, in a sentence? Okay. When the jumla ismiya, the identification will be like this. So you will have number one, the sentence will start with ma, negation. Okay, negation. Second, or I can say here only, or it can start with question harf, question particle, like the hal or generally hal. Like example, question particle like hal. Okay. Second, the word following min. So you will have in the sentence ma, then something will be there, then min. Okay, so ma and min combination will be there. But after min, sorry, the word following will be, the word following min will be common. Nakira. Okay. Third, the sentence will still make sense after the removal of min. If you remove this min, the sentence is still, it does not change its overall meaning. So the min zaida will be always with a ma or hal. So you will have a sentence starting with ma, something, okay, then you have min. So in the jumla ismiya, the structure will be like this. You will have ma, something, okay, then you have min, something, or you will have hal, something, then you have min, something. Okay, so generally this ma something, this will be always, you have some harf jar and majroor. Always you will have some harf jar and majroor. Okay, so this ma something will be, I can say this x here, so that ma x, al x. So this x will be mostly, sorry, harf jar wa majroor. So if you, that means, what is the overall sentence then? In the overall sentence, you will not find anything marfu. You will find everything in majroor status, because if x is harf jar majroor, then min is also harf jar. The following thing, min will be also majroor, right? So whole thing will be in the majroor status. So that is also the simple identification. You will not see, you will not find a single, marfu in the sentence, but it is jamla ismiya. But then where is mubtada? I told you the word followed by min is actually mubtada. It was actually marfu. It became majroor because of min. So it is actually marfu. It is actually mubtada. Right? So let's give an example. For example, if you have a sentence like this, you say normal. I'll make normal sentence. If you say like this, ma lahu qalamun. Qalamun means pen. Ma lahu qalamun. How do you translate this ma lahu qalamun? This is a negation sentence. How will you translate this? Ma lahu qalamun. Yes, please. How will you translate?
I don't have pen.
Oh, bhai, this is lahu. So you have ma, harfi jar majroor, kalamun.
He is
You
not.
say
He is not. He has
he
no
does
pen.
not have a pen. You see here, there is ma, there is harfi jar majroor, there is mubtada. Right? So you say he does not have a pen. You know what? Lahu, laka, li. It means, lahu means he has. Laka means you have. Li means I have. That's why. For example, if you have to say I have a car, you'll say li sayaratun. If you say he has a car, you say lahu sayaratun. Right? Now, this is normal negation. If you say like this, he does not have a single pen. When you say in Arabic, ma lahu qalamun, he does not have a pen, it does not mean that he does not have at all pen. It means he might have some pen. But if you say he does not have a single pen, this becomes a min zaida sentence. This becomes a min zaida sentence, right? So how you do it? You will say ma.
Lahu min kalamin.
You will say ma lahu. Now you will put min zaida, extra min. Qalamun will become qalamin. Okay, so the min will come with what? It will come with mubtada. So min qalamin. Ma lahu min qalamin. He does not have a single pen. Correct? Now, if you say, for example, like this, ma fil bayti ma fil bayti rajulun. Rajulun. What does it mean? Ma fil bayti rajulun.
That person does not have a house.
No, bhai. Ma fil bayti rajulun. How do you translate this?
My house does not have man.
In the house, there's not a man.
Oh,
Generally,
okay, that's not a fun.
whenever you have fee something, you will always translate, you will put some there, extra there. You'll say,
Okay.
there is there's no man
In my house.
in the house. There's no man in the house. So there usually you put extra. So whenever you have sentence like this, fee something, you'll always put there. Okay. So you say, ma fil bayti rajulun, there is, there's no man in the house. Now, if you have to say, okay. Now, if you have to say, there is not a single man in the house, how will you say?
Ma fil bayti min rajulin.
Yes, you say ma fil. This min will come with what? It will come with mubtada. Ma fil bayti min rajulin. Clear so far?
There is no single man in the house.
You will say, you'll translate like this. There is not a single man in the house. This makes a lot of difference in the Arabic. If you say ma fil bayti rajulun, it puts some ambiguity that there might be somebody. But if you say ma fil bayti min rajulin, it means there's not a single, that you are not putting any kind of doubt in the sentence, in your statement. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. One more thing. Now hull, we'll say with the hull. So if you say hull fil matbakh. Do you know what is matbakh?
Kitchen.
Yes, people in the Fraser Tower might be knowing more. Okay, there it's written there. Matbakh, kitchen. So ma fil matbakhi akalun. Akalun means what?
Food.
Khana, food. Okay, akalun. Now, how do you translate this? So this is a question sentence. Okay, because if you see, whenever you have hull before sentence, it becomes a question sentence. Now, if you remove hull aside for some time, you say fil matbakhi aqalun. How will you translate that thing? Fil matbakhi aqalun. Don't translate hull. You just translate
Food.
fil
Food is in the
matbakhi.
food is in the kitchen. Food is in the kitchen.
Say there is a food. You'll put there.
There
There
is.
told you
Yeah.
whenever you have fish something. So you say there is a food in the kitchen. In the kitchen, right? Now,
Yeah.
how will you say then if you put now make it sentence? How will you make it? Sentence. Now sorry. Now you make a question sentence. Hull. How will you translate that? There is a food in the sentence. How will you make it a question?
If
Is there food in the kitchen?
So you say, is there food in the kitchen?
kitchen.
Right. Now, if you have to say, is there any food in the kitchen? Is there any food in the kitchen? How will you say? You will say hal.
Hal fil matbahi
You will be
min
this-
akalin.
min akalin. So you'll put min zaida. So hal fil matbakhi min akalin. So this will be translated as, is there any food in the kitchen? Okay, so this was the Jumla Ismiya. So you had Jumla Ismiya, min zaida is always attached with the Mubtada. And the min zaida will come with ma and hal. So you will have sentence with ma, then harfi jar majroor, then you will put min before Mubtada. Okay, or you have hal, then you have harfi jar majroor, then you will put min before Mubtada. And the sentence will be not a single. In case of ma, negation, and in case of question, it will be any. In case of question, it will be any. It will be not a single because it is not a negation. It is a normal sentence, positive sentence. So any, correct? So far clear?
Clear. Alhamdulillah.
Confusion? Now only 3 minutes are left. Can you switch over to the next meeting?
Okay.
Okay, so that I don't want you to get into some. Now
I
we'll
will start the session.
what we will do is we will do with the fail now.